capitalism exploits problems to make money instead of solving them for the benefit of humanity. This presents an issue if you are a person who experiences sickness, which everyone does. Because instead of having a not for profit healthcare system, we have a for profit sickness system. And so, until America decides to become a modern, developed nation and have real healthcare um, that is single payer, that is not for profit, that is run by the government, like the rest of the developed world, we have to cope. And I think one of the best solutions that we can do until we have a country that is not a failed state, benefiting off of sickness and unhealth rather than trying to cure them, is that things like tenants unions, things like nonprofit community development corporations can provide healthcare to residents, to members. And think of, for example, a community in a large, you know, affordable housing project where a nonprofit owns the building and operates it. The people who live there get to vote in the decisions and decide what happens to their building that they live in, and they get an affordable rent that they can afford. And they also get provided health care. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think that's a great system. And especially when you look at like communes and intentional communities and off-grid permaculture farms that are nonprofits that are owned by the people who live there, and those are the people making decisions about what happens. It makes a lot of sense to get together as a nonprofit and provide healthcare to the members. I think that is one of the best examples we have of communities coming together to develop physical infrastructure like housing, and then also provide social infrastructure in this dystopian, failed, for-profit sickness state that we live in, and ameliorate that by providing healthcare to the members. I think this is something that is still sort of rare for intentional communities, but most intentional communities are not like nonprofits with land trusts that are like well organized and doing, this kind of stuff. And I think they should be. And the ones that I work on, it's something that I always advocate for and encourage. I think that is a really good solution to this problem until we have a country that is not a failed state.